If you want to become front-end web designer or web developer, you need to learn how to design a website. You can do it easily using one pen and paper, but as a computer enthusiast, we like to use everything on computer only. So there will be tools like Figma or Sketch or Adobe XD where you can directly design a website. You can put colors, you can put where and all what will be there, and sometimes you can even run it so that you can see how does one website feels like even before you code it. So doing this is going to give you lots of understanding how a UI should be built. There will be some kind of technique which you will be implementing in order to design some kind of front end. As you can see, if you are seeing this on YouTube website, you'll see that there is some kind of design principle which is being used. There are buttons which are evenly spaced and shape will be same, curvature will be same. So you'll learn it when you design it using some kind of designing tools like Adobe XD or Figma. I personally use Figma, so you can try it out. It's a web-based tool. You can download it or you can directly access it from your browser itself. So try it and build one small website using it. Once you are done with learning how does website is actually designed, now you can start to code it using HTML and CSS. HTML is a language where you can give some kind of text and tags and images as well as form also. And in CSS, you can place these elements wherever you want. You can give them shape, you can change their color, you can make it look so much nice, because in just HTML you will just get one small structure itself, but using CSS you can give colors and you can do all the amazing things which all the website which you visit does. So it's just magic of CSS. So build a few projects using HTML and CSS. You can design a website first in Figma. Then once you are done with it, you can use HTML and CSS to code it. Once you are familiar with the HTML and CSS and build few projects, then you can now try to make it interactive using JavaScript. So JavaScript is mostly used whenever you click some kind of button to change some kind of text or something like that. So if you want, you can test it out now itself. Just click like on this particular video and you can see like count has been increased. This happens because of JavaScript itself. So now you know where JavaScript actually is used in web development, whereas HTML is going to be just that structure for that like button, and using CSS you can give some kind of color to it or you can add some kind of animation while it's being clicked. When actually it's being clicked, the number gets changed, right? That happens because of JavaScript. So once you learned HTML, CSS and JavaScript, you'll be able to build any kind of website you want, at least the front end part of it, because backend will be usually done by backend developers, so you don't have to much worry about it. You can use some kind of Firebase tools or some other things for getting some kind of backend if you really want to try backend itself, or you can just use some kind of backend API also. Either way, you don't have to worry much about backend because you want to become a front-end website designer. So your task will be usually to just design front-end website and code that particular designed website. And maybe if you want to do little bit more advanced level, you will be able to connect it to backend, because when you're using these kind of frameworks like React, Vue.js or Angular, there will be one part where you have to connect it to backend also. So this can be done by front-end developer itself. There is no some other kind of role for doing this. So if you want to do front-end web development, you have to learn these three things. And usually front-end framework gets you covered because it will include front-end HTML, CSS, and it will be a JavaScript framework. So you'll be able to write code in JavaScript, and it will have some kind of technology using which you can connect it to backend code. So that's why some kind of framework like React or Angular or even Vue.js is going to make you do these things. So that's it for this video, guys, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and see you in the next video. Bye bye.